So obviously, Salvy and Quinn, we're gonna have some big sexual assault scandal one day, right? Like it'll happen. But my question is, will it be me assaulting you or you assaulting me?
I don't know if I would assault you, my friend.
I would never assault you, but it's gonna happen.
That's true.
So like, of course, neither of us would ever assault the other, but it's gonna happen.
Hypothetically speaking.
Theoretically speaking, no one's gonna assault anyone, right?
No, but. And there's never buts, right? But could happen.
I would never assault anyone, but
that's like that one
yeah.
New York Times, wherever it's like child molestation is a uniquely evil crime, but
what is the rest of it?
It wasn't at all like trying to excuse it or anything. It was like talking about some guy who did it or whatever.
But he took it too far.
Yeah, something like that. He took it too bro. Like, come on. The wheelchair kid, really, bro? Whoa, what's up, homie? You feeling okay? Like a little tipsy.
Me after a late night.
Fall asleep on your feet.
So we made this. Do you hear it? Do you listen?
Yeah.
We made that happen by making like the river run again by playing the Song of Storms, which makes it rain. And now the mummies are like, "Oh my god, this bumps." Yo,
is that what's happening?
Is this Kesha TikTok? Because this shit slaps.
TikTok.
The clock and the party don't stop until
tonight. I'ma fight till we see the
sunlight. TikTok on the clock. Whoops. Oh, TikTok.
That's one of my earliest YouTube memories, to continue a conversation we sort of had in the last episode of this.
Damn!
There's this guy named the Computer Nerd 01 or 001, one of those two. And he used to do like parodies of those types of songs, and TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Was one of them.
Oh, my God.
He was like huge back in the day. He actually...
Wait, try to sing it. Because Stella and Sadie are singing it right now, because they love that one.
That parody?
Yeah. No, they know it.
Let's punch Captain Crunch,
That's
then
it.
We'll eat his face for lunch. That's, I don't know. No, they're purple.
yeah. I've heard them. I've never seen it. I've heard them sing it before.
That's like the one bar I remember. And he had a few. And like Justin Bieber Baby, when that was a huge thing. So like it's old. And if I remember correctly, he was kind of big because he used to hold like the world record for something to do with Rubik's Cubes, like speedrunning Rubik's Cubes.
I thought you were gonna say like big as in fat, because he had the world record for most hot dogs eaten.
No. No, he was good looking. He is still good looking. I keep up with him.
Yeah.
He barely uploads, like it's like once a year,
okay.
But it's he's alive.
Okay,
so I'm happy
top
for
10
him.
turn-ons. That skinny Chinese guy that has the world record for most hot dogs eaten in a minute or whatever it is.
Sorry, could you say that entire sentence again? What was the question?
Top 10 turn-ons.
Yeah.
The guy who has the world record for most hot dogs eaten in a minute.
Like, what do you think his turn-ons are?
No,
or
mine.
What's
top 10 of mine?
That's all 10?
Yeah. That's the only thing.
That's the only.
Going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, but it's just like this tiny little Chinese guy. It's really awesome.
Huh. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
We're just luring a little girl out of her house with explosives.
That seems safe.
Yeah.
And then putting on a scary mask to like mug her or what?
No, get inside her house.
Why do you need the mask? What does it do? Make you invisible?
So she gets
okay.
You. But now we just vibing.
John Cena looking ass. Hey! What's up, homie? You're not looking so hot, I'm not gonna lie.
Should I kill him?
No. He's probably friends with that little girl. Hey, they keep each other company out here in the Wild West.
Okay, this is actually kind of sad. So she was locking the door, so I couldn't come in, so I have to put the bomb down, and then she comes out, and then I can walk in. The reason why was because she has her dad, who's turning into a zombie mummy, in the closet, and, like, she's trapped in her house with him. Like, it's kind of damn.
Right.
Father! Oh, that's you.
Father! Wait, that's... Oh, she's here again,
Yeah.
okay. Father!
Pamela! He's got the fade,
What have I
though.
been doing? Nope, that's
What?
wrong guy.
What
My
have I
bad.
been doing this whole time?
You haven't been doing anything.
Me.
You
for
had
the
a
past
bad
2
dream.
months.
You were just having a little nightmare. In it.
Pamela.
Pamela. Why are there like pliers on the floor? Hey, that mask doesn't seem dangerous at all.
Look, we just got all 3 of these. Like,
Sweet.
pretty quick.
Sour sauce.
I told that story about sweet and sour, right? When I got my half of the school to play sweet and sour.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
You did.
Was that on Salvy and Quinn? I think this is the first time ever we're like, did we say that already?
You've told me about it.
8
for
months.
Sure.
8 months in, we finally hit the wait.
Hold
Yeah.
up. I think it's probably yeah, or maybe not. Would anyone really remember anyway? You could tell. It's whatever.
No, because the other people watching are my friends, and they've already heard it anyway.
Yeah,
so
true.
The third time's the charm for them, you know.
Oh, more than 3. You've probably told me 3 times. I've only known you for a year.
Whoa. Two in a
Two
bit.
in a bit.
Leave it. Leave me something blue that bestows health. You got it, Hobie. What? Salvy was prepared for this part? OMG. Ah, this, I bear no remorse.
Alright, see you, homie.
So, this mini dungeon is entirely about talking to Gymnos and just giving them an item that they want.
Huh.
It sucks. Because if you don't... So, I prepared ahead of time. That's why I had a blue potion.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you gotta go find one. You gotta go to a store. and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's real annoying.
And especially when it's a game that's timed. Oh, wait, I didn't even read. I just expected it to be that. Leave me something delicious to chomp on that sprouts when watered. Preferably 5 of them.
You only have 3. You gotta go back.
Ah, this, I bear no remorse. Sweet, kill yourself. Am I wrong?
It didn't take that long.
You know when you, like, play a game or read a book or something, and then... I don't know how to describe it, but, like... And then you see something, and then the next time you are in that place, or you read that book, you think of that thing you saw, kind of thing. You know what I mean? I'm describing it horribly.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
For example, when I was playing this game over winter break, I was in this part, and I was listening to a Super Mega podcast, and I remember they were talking about Ryan having a colonoscopy. So now we're here in this part, and all I can think about is Super Mega and Ryan having a colonoscopy. Because that's just what I was listening to when I played this part last. And then when we just went back to the Deku Palace, I had to go through the Deku part, and I thought of our Let's Play, and in that part where we were like, we made fun of, like, I won't say who, because we actually bleeped out the name, but we made fun of during that part, so I was walking through the Deku Palace,
yeah.
and I was thinking about that time.
You're thinking about making fun of her?
Yeah.
Next time you see her, just like, hey, you just stupid ass.
By the way, we've never announced what we're going to play next, have we?
No, we
And we-
have
and
not
we
announced what we are
just-
going to
we
play
just-
next.
We're playing Wii games!
No, we'll do one word each, you know? We
are
going
to
play
the
Lego
Star
Wars
the
Sega?
Complete.
Damn it!
We're gonna play Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, which is pretty hype.
The only reason I did it that way is because I completely forgot the name of it, so I was gonna just make you say it.
I got to say the like 3 times there, so
The.
I'm happy. But yeah, we're gonna play Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, which is really hype because like that was like one of my favorite games.
Yeah,
as a
same here.
kid.
I remember playing that a lot as a
Yeah.
kid, and
Yeah.
you know, with my friend especially.
Yeah, and maybe something deliciously fresh. Another fish? God damn, guys.
Because I got to like go rob a bank or something after this with the boys on GTA there. So I have no idea what we're actually gonna be doing, but
Well, a heist.
Yeah.
Tell the story about you the 4 of you, or the 4 of you doing that heist the other day, where like TJ kept having to.
oh yeah, so recently, I don't know if it's still a thing or not, but you could get GTA for free. I think it's probably
It's
not
over.
free
Yeah,
anymore.
it's
Yeah. If you got it off the Epic Games Store, like the guys who made Fortnite, if you got it from their client, you could get it for free. So I actually already had the game. Like my friend bought it for me a few years ago, but I never played because I only really had that one friend who played it. But since it was free, like everyone got it. So I've been I wouldn't say I've been playing it a bunch, but I've been playing it lots. With all the boys and stuff. And we were doing
all the boys that have a computer that can do it.
Yeah, so not Salvy. He has the game though, so
yeah, I do have the game. Oh my god, I don't know how to kill this guy. Like.
Actually, my game was like not perfectly smooth sometimes, so what I did is I made all the settings like the complete bare minimum, and somehow it just got laggier. Like it got way worse than it was when the settings were on high, and I don't understand how that's possible. Anyways, we were doing like the second heist where we have to break a guy out of prison, and we were at the final stage of it, like the heist itself. And my friend Axel, who we were talking about on the previous episode a little bit,
boom.
And we were
gotcha.
In the prison trying to, shooting people. And TJ's job was literally just to fly a plane, like, back and forth for... It probably takes about 20 minutes, maybe, for us to get out of the prison. Maybe less, 10 to 20 minutes.
Right.
To get fully out of the prison. And that's if we do it. Because it took a lot of tries. So... Basically, he was just stuck there flying a plane back and forth doing absolutely nothing for like hours. And it was, we started kind of late, so it was like 2 or 3 a.m. and he was just like so done. Like he was like,
so he was just flying in circles.
Everyone else was like got to do stuff. He was just flying in circles. And then we finally get out of prison for the first time. It didn't take us too many tries, I guess. So we finally get out of prison, and we go and
we finally get out.
Yeah.
Stop catching fish, Link. Oh my god.
He's just so talented.
I need just water. He just wants water, and all he can get is fish.
And we get the guy who we were breaking out of prison into the helicopter, and I press the key to enter a plane, and the AI, even though I'm right next to a door, for some reason the AI decides I'm gonna go to the door on the other side of the plane, even though we're trying to hurry because there's like people shooting at us, and it just starts cooking, and it just runs straight into the propeller to like get around the front to the other side, and I died, and we had to restart. So we had to fly around for even longer, and by that point he's like, guys, okay, that was the last try, I'm not doing it again. And then we were like, no, just one, we were so close, we had it, just one more. He's like, fine. So another 20 minutes, we're there, we get on the plane, we're flying. We get to the point where you literally end the level. You fly to a certain point, and then
you're like out of the
ends,
area,
right? Yeah. But we couldn't find the point. It's like on the map it says it's here, and then finally we're like, oh, it's like way up there. So he starts flying up to it. But he was
he's flying like straight up.
Not quite straight up, but yeah, really steep. And we're like, whoa, don't go so steep, you're gonna stall it. But he's like, oh no, it's okay. And then we hit the cutscene like while he's going that steep. And then, the cutscene plays, and we all jump out of the plane with parachutes, and the guy flies away. But, so, the cutscene ends after, like, I don't know, it's not a very long cutscene. The cutscene ends, and instantly, it's just like, mission failed. the guy you're trying to escape died. And we're all like, what? Like, because we think what happened is just the plane stalled during the cutscene, and then it was just falling, like, the entire time, and then it just landed in the water or something. As soon as the cutscene was done, it like exploded.
That's awesome.
And then that was it. We never finished it that night. We came back to it a few days later.
Did you? Okay, good.
And actually, we did way better that time. Axel and I only messed up like once that time, and then there was one time where for some reason Ryan's helicopter just exploded. Like he doesn't know what hit him or what happened. It just exploded. What's that sound?
It's me being low health.
No, the dink, like guy. There's like a weaponsmith back there or something, making a sword.
No,
it's just gonna make a green diamond jeweled sword. Oh, never mind. I'm making a brown one. Okay, gotta carefully pour it in slowly. I said slowly. Okay, now I'm gonna hammer my sword from top to bottom to make it nice and straight. Oh, my sword! It snapped!
All my friends are making swords. I can't wait to make a broadsword. Oh, looks like we're going green.
Put that in if you can find it.
No, I won't. Just explain to him what it is.
It's like a mobile game ad. Like, need I say more? Because they're notorious for just being. Apparently, from what I've heard, that they're like automatically generated based on like kind of current trends to like try to get people to click them, and that's why a lot of the times they'll just make no sense. It's like 99.9% will fail. Or like my mom versus my dad. It's like those classic catchphrases that like don't even make sense in the game because it's a one-player game.
My mom
like,
versus my dad.
Or it's
my
like
mom
broken
versus
English.
my dad in the divorce.
And then there's this one ad that both Salvy and I saw a few times on Instagram about this like sword making game, and that was like the commentary that was given.
It was a guy obviously like improv doing it. I'm gonna make a green sword. Oh nope, I guess I'm making.
It was like they're like, okay, commentate over this, and it was his first take watching it. Like he hadn't even seen it, and he was just like live commentating on it. It felt like. Oh man.
I'm gonna make a green. Oh nope, we're making.
Nope. Oh.
I love that.
My favorite is like there was that one game that kind of looked like Blockus. Is like you had to kind of fit them into this place, and it was normal. I had just like I don't even know why I watched it because it was a perfectly normal ad. I was like, oh, that looks like an actual okay ad, or like an okay game, and it's a normal ad too.
Right.
And then the gameplay ends. And it just, the logo pops up, and it's just, like, screaming. Like, it's just a girl, like,
Wait,
like,
didn't you send you that? Yeah.
She's, like, full-on, like, horror movie, like, just fighting for her life.
Did
like,
we watch that over and over and over again? It was so funny.
Like, the logo just, like, pops up. It's, like, Candy Crush. This wasn't Candy Crush, but it was a similar, like, nice-sounding game. And it's just,
if you're a girl, drop a fart in the comments right now. Hey guys, how do you get I need to get a frog, not for sexual reasons. That was absolute fire.
That's bars.
That's classic Reddit. Guys, does anyone know where I can get a frog? Not for sexual reasons. If you can send me somewhere. Also, who doesn't know how to get a frog? Like
you just go. I don't know. Why is there a cow down here in this dungeon?
I need to get milk from him.
But like, what's he doing here?
I forget how to get milk from him. Do I play him something?
Give him a cow. I mean a milk. I mean a frog. The milking song.
I think it might just be a POTUS song, the horse song.
Nice nose.
Reenactment of Salvy and Quinn's mom.
Nice music. I get it. Wait, what did you say?
Don't worry, I'm the cow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She
that is you, actually.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No. Keep your chin up.
Wow, you're so bony.
Yeah, you banged into my elbow. Of course it's bony.
Your elbow's way too bony. Like, feel mine. Like, that thing's got
That's the
skin.
same. Bump.
It's not.
Elbow bump.
Yours is so much more bony.
No. Like,
you gotta put some
this.
meat on those bones. How many uncles have told
there
you
should
you
not,
gotta put...
there shouldn't be meat on your elbows, though.
How many uncles have told you gotta put some meat on those bones? Because that's
Probably
like such an uncle thing to say.
My uncles are chilling. You met my uncle. He's just a big, friendly dude.
He's very friendly. I like him.
He's a plumber. I should call him about my toilet.
You should. That's a good idea. Is this just a shortcut? Did I do all that? Just for a shortcut? What do you want?
Cut short.
Leave me a ghost. Okay.
Drop a link if you've seen
Oh my God.
the
Tell him about
Hot Wheels
that.
Highway 35 movie.
Quinn's favorite childhood movies are the Hot Wheels.
Yeah, the Highway 35 and then the Acceleracers. It's like a group of 4 Acceleracers movies. And there's this one guy, there's this one racer, right? He's got like a ponytail, and he's got like his metal cars and stuff, and his catchphrase is just "I'm gonna pass you." Like he just always says it.
So me and Quinn started watching. We started binging them and like watching them together. And the first time he said it, he was like, "I'm gonna pass you," and then he passed the guy. And then Quinn was like, "I'm gonna pass you." Like you said it all like excited. And I was like, "That like what? Yeah, I guess he's gonna pass him."
I guess like.
And then he said it again, and the second time I was like, wait, that's his catchphrase? I'm gonna pass you? Just,
He's cool. He's skied down Mount Everest twice.
is that canon?
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty high.
It's funny though because the animation in the original Highway 35 movie, which is like years older, I had it on VHS. It's like years older than the Accelerators movie. The animation literally looks better on it than the newer ones. The newer ones, that guy in particular, Taro, that's his name, he looks so freaky in the newer ones, dude.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember I wanted to make my profile picture on Instagram him because he looked so
He was
weird.
not right.
He was like a bug. He looked like his eyes were like popping out of his head, but also on like the top of his head. Like that's how weird it was.
They did my boy Taro pretty dirty.
I'm gonna pass you. Okay, we got the mirror shield, so we're done with that dungeon. And basically, this area is like mini dungeon into another mini dungeon into the actual dungeon. So we'll do that next mini dungeon on the next episode of Salvy and Quinn.
I'm like, hey, what's up?
Goodbye.